Alright, we are back with day 7 of the Gauntlet cast. I hope you're all doing great. Steel's being infected by Karn, so he's not feeling too great right now. So we'll see what happens. But I'm here, your host, Zizaran. Steel killed Steel. No, Karn killed Steel, okay? It has been a brutal day for the ladder. It looks like half of top 20 is dead. It's not actually that bad, but it is a lot of death. So we can see here that I'm Exile has fallen, Hexes has fallen, Terrence, Boxa, and FaZe and Sawyer. And we have a lot more death further down. So let's start with an overview of the class ranks. Puck, solid rank 1 with 131 points, a huge lead over the second Alive Witch. Very, very solid. Garatha is a rank 1 with the Shadow for Servant of our Kali. No, Ben's only dead on the first one. I don't think he's dead on a second character. Garatha is a rank 1 on a Servant of Arakali with Aeroplane not far behind, only one boss kill behind with a Servant of Arakali as well. Rank 1 for the Ranger is Moonlight, and I believe that wasn't the same as yesterday. I'm not 100% sure. But Moonlight is rank 1 for the Ranger with Whisper. Jezzy, aka Jung Rowan, is rank 1 on the Duelist with 183 points. And a lot of people's favorite to win the event. Obviously, his build is insanely strong. It's going to get way more damage than anyone else. And a lot of people were saying that Terrence can clear as well, but Terrence is dead. Don't know what killed him, but we will look at that. But Jung is the one alive with the base chance to win because no slight against the life builds, but it is a lot harder for the life builds to finish. They obviously do not get as tanky. Now, Karn has a really, really clever build that might just be immortal. We'll see, but it is a lot harder for a life build. So we'll see how that plays out. Obviously, very exciting to see Karn come up with like really clever stuff. Oh, Guido has a Defiance of Destiny. Man, imagine if Karn had one on his immortal life build. Yeah, that is pretty insane. You basically have double Defiance of Destiny. So he can't die to multi-hits, whereas Karn is going to be using Nebulok. But either way, Soul is the alive rank 1 right now, and the Bone Shatter or Complex Trauma has been super outperforming what I thought it would do. So, pretty insane. Pretty insane. This video is brought to you by Boot.dev, which also makes the Merciless Gauntlet possible. Boot.dev is a platform for you to learn backend programming. For those of you that get bored with the process of self-teaching and online tutorials just don't do the trick, you can learn Python and Go from start to finish all by yourself, aided by an array of features to gamify your experience. Global ladders, level ups, quests, achievements, progress tracking, and a bunch of other features that make it more immersive for you to tackle the journey of learning how to code. One thing to keep in mind though is that this is not a substitute for writing a lot of code and building real projects. You still have to keep your coding abilities in check. It also features a very active Discord community filled with people to help you in case you ever get stuck or need extra help. And if that's not enough, Boot.dev also has a generous 30-day, no questions asked, full refund policy. If this sounds good to you, a free demo allows you to try the interactive features of every course. So head on over to the link in the description of the video, use code Zizaran for a 25% discount on your first payment to Boot.dev. Oh, he's doing Uber Shaper. Oh. Is he gonna go straight back in with no endurance, or what's happening? He had no endurance, right? Why? I don't get it. That was... Why didn't he build up endurance before going in? That was... Okay, that was a rookie rip. We've all done it. We've all done it. But that was, yeah. BRB. Just gonna get one tap. Oh, okay. He actually had time to log out. And next up, we have the Nick rip. I have not seen this. Oh, Cyrus. Damn. Wow, that is so hectic. Let me audio.
I did. I just can't see anything. Alkalepsy. At least I saved myself 3 hours.
Damn.
Like,
He could have technically logged there, and I don't know if this is the case for Exile, but it is for me. But I've found that I'm a lot better at realizing red life going down than blue life. I feel like the blue health bar is so much worse. I really, really struggle, and I don't know if that's the same for Exile. TJ and Cloud went through the boss. It always does. Damn, that's crazy. Well, insane performance by Exile anyway. Does he go inside the green circle? No, he's out of it. Oh my god, what kills him here? No! One shield charge. Damn, and he's so low. That's devastating. Was it a Soulblade trap? No, it's the shield charge. He just drive-bys. We've seen a few people die to it. We've seen a few people die to it. He only has 25% more damage too, so... He is very squishy, by the way. He is very, very, very squishy. This is Uberlab with 4k life in the gauntlet. Oh shit, this is locked fighting an Incarnation. Oh my god, I was getting so much anxiety because obviously I've done these fights so much. So like I know what each thy vocal cue does. So I don't know if anyone else does this. But so I am not the end is the move that does one shot pretty much anyone. So I don't know if someone's seen me doing this. Whenever he says, I am not the end, I always say, you are the end! Because if you get hit by that, he ends you. So I always say that every time, just to like mentally make sure that I'm realizing that's the correct move. So I say, you are the end, and then I run away. It's like, yes, you are! Yes, you are! Damn. Honestly, sometimes maybe the rest of the fight felt so easy to him that he sort of zoned out a little bit. I don't know what happened here, or maybe he just forgot that was the voice cue. I don't have Loxes in chat, but yeah, it did look really solid. Terrence 07. What? No shot. The fuck? What the fuck? It's not the same rip? Is there another rip? That's the only one I have. We have a STX rip to Incarnation of Dread. Welkage. He was 70 and an 83 safe house. Oh, okay. Wow. That hurts. Damn, I wonder what kills him here. That's smart tech with the flasks. Damn. Really? I'm surprised he dies to one slam. He dies to a slam. I'm surprised. Haste bug? No, there's no bug. You see the boss slamming. Like the boss just slams him. No, just goes dunk. I feel like all GDD did is give those guys 200% increased damage or something. Yeah, so I mean, we obviously didn't know what they were gonna do. And Vyro, so we were told that they Uberified the bosses, so obviously like higher life and damage and stuff. And Vyro assumed that just meant like Exarch to Uber Exarch kind of thing. I was hoping more for like Uber Maven, but obviously they are always short on time. I'm just glad they did anything. Obviously the Incarnations have been a lot more interesting than what like the base game ones would have been. And obviously we are seeing people dying to them quite a bit. Because the base game ones, like I 3-shot them, so they obviously have like no life. PoE Racing. So I'm just glad that they made them that Seki made them stronger. I'm surprised that he died here though. And we're seeing multiple people die to the incarnations. This one is really scary. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him. Because that move is so scary. Purple kills maybe? Yeah. They do a lot of damage. You can't get touched by the purple beam. They are a lot harder than normal. So I was a little bit worried that they weren't going to be hard enough, and I messaged Ben like, because I hadn't seen them. I messaged Ben, and I was like, wait, are the new like Ubers like garbage? And he's like, no, Dread is crazy. People just don't know, is what Ben told me. And obviously we are seeing a lot of deaths to Dread. Ben said blah. Yeah, it's like Dread is crazy. Damn. Wait, someone said death to reflect, but it doesn't have any reflect item, no? He was using Risk Scarab and Merc was chunked even before. Oh, I see. No, you're right. You're right. So maybe it was Fizz Reflect. His Merc only had 14 kills, and died, and Link killed him. But look at his Merc even before. Look, his Merc just randomly gets chunked by attacking. Alright, 07. Terrence had a really good run, though.
Hello. Did you miss me?
I did miss you. Am I German? No, I'm Norwegian. Do you know, whenever I took like a DNA test, I was expecting to be a little bit German, but I'm 100% Norwegian. Yo!
I guess you could say I'm late, but...
No, you're fine. I exposed you about making out with Karn.
Yeah, that did happen. I met out with him too, so he's probably gonna get sick as well.
Doesn't 100% mean inbreeding. Most likely. Yep.
Oh shit, YouTube is asking. I'm not gonna say how I am. I refuse. But
He feels like shit, but he's here still, and that's good effort. That's good effort.
Speaking of inbreeding, excuse me. Working is a rare condition for Norwegian. You're gonna have to explain that to me. But anyway, what did I miss?
We didn't watch Jung Feared yet, did we? No, we didn't.
No.
What is happening here?
Yeah, by the way, I think he is sticking with life-based.
10.7.
Yeah, he has intentions to get more. I know he's farming currently for a Dark Seer with life. And he's really stuck on that, by the way. Yes, obviously this is 150% more life feared as well.
Yeah. Oh, he just tanks it.
Yeah, I mean, he is tanky for a life-based character. Out of all the life-based characters that could possibly do the Ubers in the Gauntlet, I mean, this has a really good shot at it. Because we saw the ESP Uber was 12k, but he's gonna get close to that, I think. I think he will hit 12k.
This is such a tanky fair chat. He has 6k regen.
Yeah, it's from the Permanent Enduring Cry with the max infinite power. And then he's scaling Warcry effect like crazy. Yeah, was that like 1 minute? Not even? His damage is insane. And what's crazy is I saw his gear on his Merc a little bit. He's still missing a lot of white sockets. So this damage is gonna like easily double. Easily. Maybe more even, honestly. His gear's still ramping. He's still ramping.
That is nuts. Yeah, we're kind of having a bit of a chill day. We're really excited to see maybe Karn respec here today, but I don't know if Karn's gonna go into Ubers instantly, but we are running out of days. We're on day 7 of the Gauntlet. No full clear still. Obviously, we have had a lot of Ubers die, even multiple Ubers by multiple people, but yeah. So we've had Exile kill Uber as well.
Yeah, we've also had some upsets, not just Ben and Exile dying, but also Terrence and FaZe, who I know we were looking at as well. Terrence dying to Reflect and FaZe dying to one of the Incarnations, just getting clean one-tapped by a slam from one of the Uberified Incarnations, doing a lot more damage than we thought they could do. So yeah. I'm glad they're actually a bit rippy. You know, they're not they're not the pushovers we maybe thought they were at first.
Mhm.
Actually, I just want to point out Soul's tech here. So we've mentioned this in the cast a few times, but that reward bar is actually very intentionally done on purpose. This is the cluster jewel farming method we were talking about. Every time that bar ticks, depending on the amount of rewards he has, he'll get a cluster jewel per reward. So he's like, whoa, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So he's getting 13 cluster jewels every pop.
That's crazy. He's not doing the unending tech. He did not get that many clusters. I don't know what Soul is farming for. I don't know if he knows about the unending tech.
Yeah, you're right.
But he's going to get way less cluster jewels here. I don't know if this is more rewarding. Does anyone know what Soul is farming for? He might not know. I only learned about the delirium tech myself this season.
And I only learned about it from you.
Yeah. Maybe somebody should tell Soul about the... If it is clusters he's farming for, if he just allocates the Keystone Unending Nightmare...
To be fair, he could also be going for, like, Simulacrum Bounty, but...
Yes, he could be. I don't know. I don't want to backseat. But if he doesn't know about the Unending Nightmare, he would have gotten like 30, 40 cluster jewels in that map.
Some live backseating from
Yeah,
CG,
Unending
right?
Nightmare is literally the most broken thing for cluster jewels. What happens if no one kills the bosses by the end of the 10 days? Whoever has the most points win.
Wow, okay.
We've had multiple deaths, so I'm not the end. Yeah, we will have PoE2 gauntlets when there's a full campaign. I'm thinking about running some sort of PoE2 event.
Jung was mad that the new bosses are hard, but then... Yeah, so... Jung went in and instantly obliterated the new bosses, but I think that was a combination of the fact that Jung's build has infinite damage, and that allows him to just skip all the mechanics. But,
It's the number one bosses we see people die to is the Incarnation.
yeah, it's because people are going in there, and they are substantially harder than the other pinnacles. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad people are dying. Deserved.
What the fuck?
Well, they go in there thinking Jung can kill it instantly, so why can't I? And then they die. It's just deserved, don't you think?
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, it's
Any video game.
true. In-game. In-game. Yeah, no, like they definitely are harder. They're harder than I thought, and I remember messaging Ben when the Incarnations were killed. I was like, oh no, are they super undertuned? And he was like, no, people just don't realize how rippy they are. He said there would be greater build variety if people knew they were farmable, but people then spam died to it. Yeah, it's the number one boss we've seen people dying to. I'm so happy, and I think we will for the future keep this type of gauntlet where we have like easy maps, easy like middle of the campaign, but hard bosses. I think that's like perfect. Man, there's so much like gear harvesting going on. Everyone's just like, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see we are in a stage of the gauntlet now, so... Slightly awkward stage. We're at that point where Ben and Exile have had their attempts and they've gotten as far as they can get, at least for now. And people are now... They know the gauntlet's still up for grabs, so they're farming desperately to get gear. I don't know when we'll see bossing. I know Khan and Jung keep saying like it was tomorrow, but they're not going to go in until they have all the things they want. And then everyone else likely will go for day 10 bosses and just YOLO it and see how far they get. So we're mostly in like a late gauntlet gearing stage.
Yeah.
Exile is done, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have more time.
What's wrong with Lance's camera? So he's actually a healthy lad, and he's actually got a what is it?
A treadmill.
Under desk treadmill. Yeah. So he's exercising in the gauntlet.
Yeah, and he always has his camera in weird spaces. He usually always streams with the camera, even when you can't see it. I remember I found it was like 20 pixels in like the middle bottom left corner kind of thing. And I was like, I see him! It's a little bit like Where's Waldo? The treadmill powers his PC.
No, Jung did not get his life seer. So I'm surprised he didn't, right, chat? I mean, I guess I can check. Let's go check his gear real quick. Because that is something he wears, not his mercenary. No, I think Jung is... I don't know what he's on about. Because he said on stream, he said straight up, it's non-negotiable. His words. So, and it's not like he's gonna get it when he wakes up. Like, he's been farming this bloody thing for the last 2.5, 3 days. So...
Soul is not using Mageblood. He said Mageblood bad and likes Resolve this coil instead.
Yeah. He's at 3 ES mana. Yeah, so I think Jung will boss when he's got the gear. So Jung saying bossing tomorrow is like respect.
Maybe.
You know, if he gets the items, but
He could just drop it. He really should.
I think Jung will drop the live seer. I just think it could take more than a day easily. I think it'd easily take more than a day.
So huge thank you for joining, and obviously we are also sponsored by Display, Starforge. Make sure you check that out. We have the commands for them as well, and we are selling mouse pads and shirts. It's Express mouse pads if you want support with mouse pads, and shop.zizaran.com if you want to buy shirts. And all of that goes to help us pay like Phaedron, Matiki, Ulti, etc., and Myro and people behind the scenes. So we super appreciate all the support. I hope you guys are enjoying this gauntlet, and hopefully we'll keep making them and keep making them bigger and better. And a huge thank you to Shopify. We would not be doing events without them. So a huge thank you. You guys are why we're able to do events. So all they want is a Twitter follow. They don't ask for much. Go give them some love. K Scott 13 is in chat. He is single-handedly the only reason why there's any Path of Exile events. He DM'd me on Twitter, and the rest is history. So thank you guys so much. We're gonna end the cast there, and I'll be back shortly leveling more. So see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Try to die.
Less than this guy does an Act 4. Am I right, chat? Oh shit.